And we are live. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream tonight as we've got an Eastern Conference battle coming your way between two teams in very, very different positions right now. The New York Rangers sitting atop the NHL, 37 points, tied with the Bruins and also the Vegas Golden Knights in points, but fewer games played than both of those teams, and currently first place in the entire league. New York has had a phenomenal start to the season. Only 4 regulation losses for them and 5 losses in total for the Rangers so far this year. They have been spectacular. And at the complete opposite end of the spectrum, we have the Ottawa Senators, who are currently sitting almost last in the NHL. They are last in the Eastern Conference. The only teams worse, the Chicago Blackhawks and San Jose Sharks right now. But the good news for Ottawa is that they have a ton of games in hand. They're the only team in the league that has not played 20 games yet. This is actually their 20th game tonight on the season. And they do have an opportunity to climb in the standings and start to show a little bit of turnaround in their season if they can put a few wins together and they can use those games in hand that they have to kind of catch up and make up some positioning. So we have the best team in the Eastern Conference in the New York Rangers, the current worst team in the Eastern Conference in the Ottawa Senators, which that could change tonight if they win. It's going to be an interesting one between these two. And this is a big game for the Sens, who really need to get their season turned around. Like if they're going to turn it around, they are running out of time to do it. They need to start putting some wins on the board now. They have the Rangers tonight. They have another very tough game later this week against the Toronto Maple Leafs. It's not an easy schedule for Ottawa. But this would be a huge win for them if they could get it done on home ice here tonight. So I expect them to fight very hard, be a very desperate team, a very angry team, a team that really wants to get things headed in the right direction. It's not been a good start for the Sens. So while we get ready for the puck to drop and to get into the action, want to say hello to everybody who's here watching. We got Chris, Derek, Tyler, Brendan, BC Transportation, Ian. What is going on, guys? Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. And excited to get this one going. This should be a fun one. And hopefully we get to see some good hockey tonight. Aries, what is going on? Great to see you. Thank you so much for coming by. We got Heather, Jane TV, Ryan, Ikeka. What is going on? Welcome in, everybody. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Rick, what's going on? Welcome in. Thanks for being here. Yeah, hopefully it's a good game, BC Transportation. We'll see how it goes. But I think Ottawa's going to play with a real chip on their shoulder tonight because they... Boy, they have not had the start that they were hoping for and are really going to be looking to turn things around. And obviously the Rangers have been unbelievable so far this season. We'll see if they can keep that rolling. Flyers have been very good, Tyler. I think the Flyers have been better than absolutely anybody ever predicted or expected. Again, we're only, 23, 24 games into the season, so we'll see what it looks like come game 50, game 60. But so far, so good for the Philadelphia Flyers. They have been a lot better than anticipated. Yeah, it's obviously been a great run for the Coyotes, Aries. I think the Coyotes have a real shot to make the playoffs this year. Connor Ingram's playing out of his mind in goal. I never expected him to play that well in goal. And they're getting a great production from a lot of their young players, which we started to see signs of last year, but they really couldn't put it all together. They're really starting to put it all together this year. Arizona could potentially be a playoff team out west. I could see them getting into a wild card spot with the way that they've been playing. And obviously, yeah, winning the 5 in a row. It's funny that they faced the 5 last Stanley Cup champions all in a row. Just that the schedule worked out that way where they played, St. Louis, Tampa, Vegas, Washington was in there. They just destroyed the Capitals the other night. I think who am I forgetting? Oh, Colorado. Yeah. It's funny that they played them all in a row, but they won every game. I mean, they're on an absolute ripper right now. And it's fun. It's good to see for the Coyotes because obviously that is a franchise that as a whole has not had a lot of success. So it's good to see the Coyotes doing well and a lot of young talent there to enjoy. Let's see. Sherry, what's going on? McDobb, welcome in. Raji Ghost, great to see you. Hey, my man Sal's here. What's going on? Behind the Arc Basketball in the chat. Sal has stopped by. Thank you so much. It's great to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. If you guys like basketball, he does college and NBA on his channel. Covers some great basketball games. We got Avi. What's up, Avi? Welcome in. Grega, great to see you as always. Nikki and Zach, what's going on? Welcome in. Appreciate everyone coming by tonight. We got a lot of great people in the chat already, and obviously it's going to continue as we get closer to puck drop and into this game. Really, really appreciate you guys. Yeah, I'm hoping for a good game. I was looking at the schedule. Tuesdays and Thursdays are my best nights to stream, usually for the most part, especially during the week. Tuesday and Thursday are kind of my nights to pick from. And I saw this game, and I was thinking, I haven't done Ottawa yet this year, and they're a team that is at such a crucial point in their season, here at the 20-game mark, where if they're going to turn things around, then they really need to start putting some important wins on the board. And if they're not going to turn things around, we will probably be seeing a coach get fired in DJ Smith. And, we could see a team that gets very frustrated at this point. So, whichever way it goes, this is a very important point in the season for Ottawa to kind of determine what kind of year it's going to be for them. So between that and the Rangers being one of the best team, or actually right now the best team in the league, I was definitely had a lot of interest in this game. So I'm glad that I'm able to stream it here tonight. Hey, what's going on, RJ? Welcome in. Canada Ball, welcome. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. J-Dog, what is going on? Thank you so much for watching. Always great to see you in the chat. We got Benjamin here. Yes, Ottawa is at home in this one. It is Igor Shesterkin versus Anton Forsberg in goal. Obviously, that's advantage Rangers there. Forsberg's given up over 3 goals a game and has an .880 save percentage. I didn't see the exact number. It was under 900, though. It was .880 something was his save percentage, where obviously Shesterkin, he's up, I think his was .912 save percentage and a 2.58 goals against. So, yeah, advantage goaltending definitely goes to the Rangers here. But, hey, anything can happen on any given night in the NHL. We see upsets all the time, and obviously, like I've been saying, this is going to be a very desperate Ottawa team that really needs to get some points. So, I think they're going to come out and play a really hard game. What's going on, Dawson? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Yeah, Heather, the Rangers are the best team in the NHL this year. They are in first place right now. They are the best team in the league as of tonight. Obviously, we'll see what happens, but as of puck drop tonight, they are the best team in the league, and they are underway as Ottawa clears that one out of their zone. Jake Sanderson ends up icing the puck as he flips it all the way down. And just 10 seconds into this first period, we already have another whistle and an offensive zone draw coming up now for the Rangers. What's going on, Boston? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Good to see you. We are underway. Rangers with the ozone draw. It's won back defensively, though, by Ottawa. That's chipped up the wall out of the zone. Sens try and gain the red line now. Here's Brady Tkachuk dumping it in. Down it goes as Norris will chase. He lands a good hit on Trouba. Ottawa keeps possession in the offensive zone. Shot through traffic, and Shesterkin makes his first save as Jake Sanderson fires that one on goal from out high. There was traffic in front, but Shesterkin was able to find the puck and cover it up. Offensive zone draw now coming for the Sens. What's going on, Ryan? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Good to have you in the chat. Just getting underway in this one. Stützle will take the draw against Trocheck and then get kicked out. So now Batherson comes in. Batherson against Trocheck, and Batherson wins it back. Over now to Zub. Setting up in the offensive zone. Here's Norris. Sends it to Zub over to the far side. Back into the middle. And that ends up going under a stick. Back the other way come the Rangers. Here's New York driving. Panarin drives around wide, then tries to spin one on goal, but it misses off of a skate. Tarasenko has it now, and the Sens come back the other way. Into the offensive zone. Around it goes. Kept in there. Trying to dump it deep. Rangers clear. That one hops over a stick all the way down. Going back to get it is Chychrun. Jacob Chychrun. He fires one deflected in behind Shesterkin. Around the boards it goes. Matthew Joseph will chase on the back check as the Will Cooley carries up for the Rangers. Joseph steals away from him. Here's Kubalik. Stolen back, though. Taken there. Blake Wheeler gets it out of the zone. The Senators throw it right back in. Big hit there. Parker Kelly hammers down a Ranger. That was Braden Schneider. And back the other way now. Here come the Sens. McEwen gets it in deep. He's first on the puck. Good job here by the fourth line of the Senators. Getting going, trying to cycle a bit in the offensive zone. McEwen with a good step up. Keeps it in the attacking end. Schneider goes D-to-D with Gustafsson. Back to Schneider. Back the other way now. Rangers finally get it out. Sanderson gets it to pass Tkachuk. No icing on the play. The Rangers chase all the way back to their own zone. Played behind the net by Trouba. Up passes over to Miller. Gaining the red line. Back to Kreider. Rangers trouble entering the zone as they get stood up there by the Sens D. Hey, Zach. Welcome in. Both you and Nikki. Appreciate you guys watching. Thank you for being here. Round it goes now. Sends back in on the attack. Shot there from Giroux, and that's blocked up. Stopped by Shesterkin, and we get a whistle. Puck goes out of play. It'll be an offensive zone draw for Ottawa here, and we're still looking for our first goal of the game, just about 3 minutes in. Not a lot actually getting through in on goal in this game so far. Rangers win the draw back defensively. They'll start the breakout. Played up there by Lindgren. There's Tyler Pitlick. He's pressured along the boards. Can't do much with the puck. Will try again now on the backhand and dumps it in deep. Past Hamonic around to Chychrun. Chychrun chased by Barclay Goodrow. Goodrow with a good check, but Sens have layers, and they move it up the near side now as Hamonic gets it to Joseph. Back to Chychrun, who gains the red line and dumps it in. Lindgren over to Adam Fox. Fox with it now. Patient in his own zone. Passes to Lindgren. Spun around to Panarin. Rangers very slow and methodical here, just making possession plays, trying to open something up. Finally, it's dumped in deep. First on it in the offensive zone. Back over. Gustafsson to the other side. Long shot. Saved by Forsberg with the glove. Couldn't control the rebound, though. It ends up dumped to the corner. Almost turned over in front. Cleared back the other way. Ottawa gets it out. Good hit. Tarasenko with it. Batherson with him out along with Stützle. Here's Batherson throwing it in front. That's golfed out of the air by one of the Rangers and cleared back to the Ottawa zone. D-to-D. Artem Zub with it now as both teams get line changes. Sens have possession. It's Jake Sanderson up over the red line into the offensive zone. He drives wide, and the play gets whistled down for offsides. So that one's going to lead to a stoppage. Neutral zone faceoff coming up. Still not a whole lot of offense happening in this game. What's going on, Rick? Welcome in. Mike, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Great to see you guys in the chat. Happy to have you here and glad that you could come by tonight. Round it goes now into the offensive zone. First shot, or good shot there. I shouldn't say first shot. It was Ottawa's second, but a good shot there for Josh Norris results in an Igor Shesterkin save as he's able to smother that one. But that was a good opportunity there right off the dump-in for the Senators. Shesterkin comes up big in goal. Hey, what's going on, Dean? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Oh, geez, that's a tough one, Aries. If the Bruins make the finals, who would I want them to play against? I think a rematch against Vancouver would be absolutely sick. From 2011, when the Bruins beat Vancouver in 2011, I think it'd be pretty sick if they played again. That would be that'd be a fun series for sure. Hey, what's going on, Aaron? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Good to see you in the chat. That puck deflected out of play, so we will have an offensive zone draw now for the Rangers. Chartier is going to take it against Trocheck. Trocheck's going to get tossed out. He's not happy, jawing with the linesman about it. We're just over 5 minutes into this first period. Lafreniere comes in to take the draw. Chartier wins it back. Ottawa has possession. Up the middle, now up the wing, across the ice, out of the zone into the offensive end. Shot there, blocked. Good job getting in the shooting lane. That was Fox. Around now over the red line, into the offensive zone. Dropping back, Trocheck flips that one to the corner. Brandstrom's after it. It's taken a... Stützle gets it to Zub. Zub carries into the offensive zone, takes a hit from Lindgren and dumps it deep. Down low now, Batherson out in front off the stick of Shesterkin. Backhanded away by the Rangers. They'll come up ice now 3-on-2. Here's Trocheck for Lafreniere. Excuse me, that was Panarin. Now Trocheck is with it down low. He gains control, passes to Panarin. Panarin back out high. Schneider off the bench, passes over for Lafreniere. Laffy has it in the corner. Cycles around, played to Panarin. Panarin back out high, faking a shot, then passing one. Schneider fires one in, and a save with the glove by Forsberg. Both teams have 3 shots on goal now. It still remains 0-0 on the scoreboard. We will head to our first commercial break. 13:51 to go here in period 1. And a very tight checking game so far. Neither team really able to get a whole lot going offensively as these teams just pretty much battle it out for every puck. There's not a lot of open space. There's not a lot of clean possession. It is a very tight checking, tough battle right now defensively between these two. Yeah, Marshy's been playing great for sure. What do we, Drac, what's going on? Welcome in. I, got a big deal brew for this one. So, when Jeremiah donoed a couple weeks ago, he said, get a case of, big deal brew for me, on me. So I did exactly that. That was his wishes. That's what I did. I got a big deal, got a nice 12-pack of Big Deal Brew this past weekend, and this is actually the first one that I'm cracking this year for one of these streams. So we're going to get a cheers in the chat, everybody. Here's to a great hockey game, a great stream. Hopefully you all have a lot of fun. Enjoy the hockey tonight. It's a fun matchup, and I think goals are going to be tough to come by in this one, so every one of them is going to count a lot. It's going to be very interesting to see who scores first here and is able to finally break the ice. Thank you guys again. Appreciate you all, and let's have a great night. Oh, yeah. That is a nice, tasty beer right there. Steven, what's going on? Welcome in. We are back underway. Nope, linesman doesn't like the face-off. Linesman does not like the face-off, so they're going to redo it. Offensive zone draw for New York. They also took a shot on goal away from each team during that break. So it's now down to 2 shots on goal for each team, not 3. Rangers, after it was cleared, have to regroup. Lingering gains the red line and dumps it in. Chasing after it, Sanderson. Sanderson passes it up the wall, past Giroux. Tkachuk can't control it. Sanderson's got to chase back to his own end. Jake Sanderson now holding behind the net, waiting for something to open up. Sends Matthew Joseph streaking, but he can't gain the blue line. It's poked off his stick, and once again, retreating to their own zone is the Senators. And now they ice the puck as a pass through the neutral zone does not connect. And this is going to end up being an offensive draw for the Rangers once again, as it continues to be extremely, extremely tight checking. Yo, let's go! We got a dono from Heather, dropping a 10-burger on the stream. Let's go. Says, let's go Bolts. Let's go in caps. Cheers. What a legend. Thank you so much, Heather. Really, really appreciate that. And let's make sure we get that dono hype in the chat for Heather. Thank you so much. That is awesome. Hey, Dag, what's going on? Welcome in. 2 chances for the Rangers. A third. And another pad save there from Forsberg. The Rangers were right on the doorstep, but Forsberg comes up huge. Now into the offensive zone. Shot from Joseph. That gets blocked. Coming back the other way is Panarin. What's going on, Dag? Welcome in. Thank you so much for watching. Awesome to have you. Rangers out in the neutral zone. Played by Trocheck into the offensive end. And Panarin able to get it through, but rolls off his stick. He's taken down. That's going to be a penalty. First power play of the game is going to go to the New York Rangers. Artem Zub heading to the box. Artemi Panarin drew the penalty by trying to drive through the D towards the front of the net there. He gets tripped down by Zub. And no, it's not Zub. Zub was actually skating to the penalty box, but... Whoa, they call it against Panarin. Zub was literally skating to the penalty box. They thought it was against him. Everybody thought it was against him. And it was actually Panarin that they were calling on. As Panarin fell down, his stick tripped down Zub. You could, like, they both tripped each other there, but the referee calls Panarin. Zub was literally in the penalty box, and they told him that they told him to get out, and that Panarin was going to the box. Oh my God! So it's actually Ottawa getting the first power play. Zub was literally laughing on the bench after. Oh, wow. Everybody in the building thought it was Zub going to the penalty box, and then the referee calls Panarin. Ottawa not doing much on this power play so far, though. Rangers have already killed off almost a minute of it. Batherson circles back. 1:05 left on the advantage. Into the offensive zone. Tkachuk gets run to the side wall, gets it through to Stützle. Stützle through the middle, nobody home, and that's all the way down again. So, not much happening on this power play for the Sens. Oh, who are they, Heather? Who are your two Sens players that you like? Up into the offensive zone, Giroux over to Kubalik. Backhand pass gets blocked there by Trouba. Doesn't let that through. Down to 30 seconds left on the power play. Rangers clear it up to the blue line, out of the zone, and Tarasenko's going to go back and play it in neutral ice. Hey, what's going on, Joey? Welcome in. Darth Star, great to see you in the chat. Thanks so much for coming by. Really appreciate it. That pass again is offline, trying to get it back to the point. And that's pretty much going to kill off this power play. Rangers' strong penalty killing continues. Ottawa's 0 for 1 on the man advantage. And it remains 0-0 here as we tick through period number 1. Parker Kelly into the offensive zone. We're just about 10 minutes to go. 10:05 to be exact left in the first. Batherson chasing. Parker Kelly gets in there, knocks it away from Panarin, who's out of the box. We're 5-on-5 again. What's going on? Victoria, welcome in. Yo, another dono. Aaron, what a legend. Longtime viewer. Yes, an absolute legend. Thank you so much, Aaron. Really appreciate that, man. Dropping another 10 on the stream. Let's go. And let's get that dono hype in the chat. Thank you so much for your support, Aaron. Much, much appreciated. Back the other way. Here's Giroux. He drives in, gets chopped away from him, goes wide, ends up back to the point, over to Zub. Zub with a shot. Pad save there by Shesterkin. Out again, another shot. That one just blocked wide to the corner. Two good opportunities there for Ottawa as they try and get their offensive game going a little bit. Up to 3 shots on goal. Now there's another shot by Zub. Deflection! And they score! Brady Tkachuk on the doorstep. He might have got a tip on that one. The shot was from Zub. Tkachuk was right on the doorstep. I think he might have got a piece of it. It is a Senators goal either way. And Ottawa strikes first in a very, very important game for them. Yeah, that was absolutely tipped by Brady Tkachuk. Oh, Brady Tkachuk does what he does best. He goes to the front of the net. He causes chaos, and he gets a deflection past Igor Shesterkin, and it is a 1-0 lead for the Senators here on home ice, just over halfway into this first period. Will Cooley with a big hit on Parker Kelly there. Back to the point. Over now to Lindgren. Lindgren gets run by Zach McHugh, and his Forsberg grabs it in the glove. And we get a whistle here as that one's covered up by Anton Forsberg. It will be an offensive zone draw for New York. We're going to head to our second commercial break, though. 8:37 to go in the first. Peter Laviolette is furious on the Rangers bench. I don't think he's happy that the Rangers allowed Ottawa to just basically get chance after chance after chance in the offensive zone. They had 3 quality chances before they ended up scoring, and the Rangers could never get the puck out. Yes, that was a 5-on-5 goal, Aaron. The power play was over. And the Rangers had ample opportunity to get the puck out of the zone there, and they could not. And I think that's what Laviolette's so angry about. Yo, we got another dono. What a legend, Joey. Thank you so much. Another long-time and big-time supporter. Joey dropping a 2 on the stream. Let's get that hype for Joey. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. That is awesome. Adam, what is going on? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. All right, so we are at our second commercial break. We've got about 8.5 minutes to go in this first, and Ottawa struck first. We'll see if they can build off this. Appreciate all you guys watching. Please don't forget, it really does help out a lot and mean a lot if you can hit that thumbs up button. And if you'd like to subscribe as well and become part of the channel community here and just be at streams throughout the NHL season. I'll be doing all different games, all different matchups all year long, and we'd love to have you become part of the community if you'd like to join and become a subscriber here on the channel. Hey, what's going on, Jared? Welcome in. Kyle, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Good to see you in the chat. Round we go now into the offensive zone. Kubalik, he's chased by Lindgren. Outmuscles him for the puck, but his pass back to the middle bounces away from everybody, and the Sens have to regroup. 8:20 left in period number 1. Rangers back. It's Fox in his own zone. Passes to Lindgren. Cross ice. Back to Fox. Rangers trying to carry up. Yes, I do, Drac. Mike, what's going on? Good to see you in the chat. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Knocked away there at the blue line. Ottawa clears again. Rangers have to regroup in their own zone. 7:45 to go in the first. Dumped in by Keandre Miller. Forsberg plays it himself behind the net. He rips one off the boards all the way back out. Zibanejad covering for Miller. He's back in his own zone. Passes over to Trouba. Trouba sends it up. That one's deflected by Kreider up into the Ottawa bench. And we're going to get another whistle here and a neutral zone face-off on the way. Neutral zone draw. Taken up now, up into the offensive zone. Played there by Norris. Pass in front. And Tkachuk sends one just wide there as he was able to tip it on goal while getting taken down by one of the Rangers' D-men. Ottawa keeps it in. Still with it in the offensive zone. Giroux trying to find a tip in front. Goes through the middle. Nobody home. Off the bench there. Brandstrom plays it over to Zub. Delayed penalty call coming up against the Rangers. Ottawa's going to go back on the power play. 6:45 to go. No one from the Rangers have touched the puck yet, so play continues. Delayed penalty against New York. Finally, Trocheck touches it up. And Ottawa's going to get their second power play of the game. They did not score on their first one. Jacob Trouba is going to the penalty box now for New York. And we'll see what Ottawa can do here with the 5-on-4 advantage. It is a holding the stick penalty against Jacob Trouba. You don't see those called all that often. It happens a lot more than it's called, but in this instant, the referee actually decided to call it. Declan, what is going on? Welcome in. Thanks for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Geez, that's a tough one, Aaron. There's a lot of guys that are playing well this year and maybe a little bit better than expected, but I would say based on just this year, I would say Charlie Coyle. Charlie Coyle's been absolutely outstanding this season, and he's stepped up big time now with Bergeron and Krejci no longer there. So if we're solely talking about this season, I would say Charlie Coyle. Taking it now. Setting up Stützle with the puck. Passes over. Sanderson back to Stützle. It's deflected up high. Yeah, Carlo's had a very strong year so far. I hope he can stay healthy for the full season because he is playing very strong defense. Whoever that was standing in front of the net for Ottawa, Heather, it might have been Josh Norris. Without going back and looking at the replay again, I'm not 100% off the top of my head, but I think it might have been Josh Norris in front 45 seconds to go on the power play. Ottawa trying to get another goal on the board here. Chychrun with a shot from the point. Nice glove save, though, by Shesterkin. 40 seconds of power play time left. Yeah, Beecher's been good. Hey, if he keeps playing the way that he has so far this season, he's a very good fourth-line center. And, you know, even as, what, a 22-year-old, he's a very good fourth-line center if he keeps playing at this level. Luis, what's going on? Welcome in. Thanks for watching. Final 30 seconds of the Senators' power play here. Boy, they have not gotten a whole lot going on these man advantage opportunities. Played up now. Giroux passes over. Back to the blue line. Gets it to Kubalik. Back out high again for Chychrun. Over to Giroux. Chychrun. Shot through traffic. That's stopped by Shesterkin. Back the other way now. Here's a shorthanded break for Jimmy Vesey. He tees one up and a nice blocker save by Forsberg. Power play's over. We're back to 5-on-5. Rangers kill off another one. It stays a 1-0 game. And Kelly with a hit on Gustafsson, who moves the puck quickly. Zibanejad now into the offensive zone. Mika not able to get that shot off. Chartier sends it up the wall. Here's Batherson up for Parker Kelly into the offensive end. He drives wide, and a nice low shot there right on Shesterkin. Forces him to make a glove save. And it will be an offensive zone draw for Ottawa, who's playing better 5-on-5 than they are on the power play. I don't know what's going on with the power play, but they're getting better chances and better, you know, pace to the game when they're on the when they're playing 5-on-5 than when they're on the man advantage. They're getting a little bit too sleepy. We're gonna head now to the final commercial break of this first period. Senators lead 1-0 on Brady Tkachuk's goal. And obviously still a lot of hockey left to be played in this one. What is going on, Avatar? Great to see you. Thanks so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Always good to see you in the chat. Yeah, J-Dog, it has been a good game. It's been very tight checking, but these teams are all over each other. They're playing very well defensively so far. We've gotten some big saves from both goaltenders, and it has been a solid game. It is Igor Shesterkin and Anton Forsberg, the goaltenders. All right, here we go. Coming back from the commercial break. We're going to get back into the action and finish up period one here. Also, Ridley Gregg is back for Ottawa. He missed quite a bit of time in November due to injury, and he is back for the Sens, so that's a nice return to the lineup for them. Up the wall, Matthew Joseph. He gets checked along the boards, but does get the puck out. Yes, I did, Heather. Let me scroll back. I know you said... Oh, puck caught Barclay Goodrow right up in the face. Tim Stützle and Brady Tkachuk. That's right. I couldn't remember if it was Stützle or Batherson, but it's Tim Stützle and Brady Tkachuk. Yeah, Barclay Goodrow just ate the puck there, so he's going right to the locker room. Luckily, it wasn't overly... It was just kind of like a flippy dump in from Keandre Miller. It wasn't overly hard. It's not like it was a slap shot, but still will knock your teeth out. Hockey pucks are very hard. And, oh, there it is. There's his tooth sitting on the ice. Yeah. Goodrow took one right in the mouth there. So I'm sure He probably won't be back this period. I'm assuming his jaw's not broken. In all likelihood, he'll be back for the second period, but he's going to need to get a little bit of dental work done before that. Hey, what's going on, Jay? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. That one gets backhanded wide. Oh yeah, I bet you he's back for the second period. Barclay Goodrow's a tough boy. And Rangers offsides entering the zone there, man. Everything is just so stifled right now from an offensive perspective. Nobody's really able to get free flowing up and down the ice. There's no like real speed back and forth. It's extremely tight checking right now, which this is a coach's dream defensively. Like this is what coaches dream of when it comes to defensive hockey. But it's just tough to get anything going from an offensive perspective. Up it goes now. Ottawa clears it out. They backhand it all the way down behind Shesterkin. We're under 3 minutes to go in the first period. Hey, Gretchen, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. McEwen getting in on the forecheck. Rangers move the puck away from him. Here's Bonino over to Gustafsson. Cross corner dump right in on Forsberg. Cooley goes to the front of the net. Forsberg moves the puck. Thought he was going to cover that one there. He didn't. Ottawa comes back the other way now. Chartier takes a hit. Schneider sends it up the wall. Past Tkachuk, who fell down on the forecheck, and the Rangers come the other way. Yeah, honestly, Kyle, I feel like at some point things are going to open up a little bit more offensively. Like, it's really hard to play this tight of defense for a full 60 minutes. I have a feeling things are going to bust open at some point, but this first period has been very defensive. If they are able to keep this up, 2-1 is a very real possibility. Played now, Brady Tkachuk with it, trying to keep away from Trouba. Trouba's all over him, pins him along the boards, kicks the puck out. Norris is there to help. Norris back out high, shot there through traffic, just up over the bar. Giroux tries to wrap around, and he tucks it home! Claude Giroux on an old-fashioned wraparound. You don't see those very much anymore, but Giroux's able to find a way to bank it home. I think it might have gone off a skate and in. And Ottawa makes it 2-0, a big goal for them to extend this lead. Yeah, Giroux's first attempt on the wraparound got blocked by by Mika Zibanejad, but he was right there. He was right there to take a second whack at it. And with the second whack at that puck, he popped it over the pad of Igor Shesterkin and made this a 2-0 game. So a great second effort there from Giroux gives Ottawa a multi-goal lead. All right, minute and 11 left now in the first, and we have Ottawa out in front by a couple here. We'll see if the Rangers can respond. Up the boards, cleared by New York. They're out of their zone. Back at it in neutral ice. Now up into the offensive end. Here's Stützle. Ottawa trying to get back in on the attack. Good job defensively by New York. They steal possession away. 50 seconds left as Fox clears the zone. Lindgren over to Pitlick. Pitlick with it. Back to Lindgren. He cycles it down deep as we're down to 40 seconds left here in the first. Bonino passes up the far side boards. Move to the middle. Here's Pitlick. Pitlick just sends it deep again. Bonino's on it with the help from Lindgren. Lindgren plays it along the wall. He's pinned there by Hamonic. And Ottawa's able to lift it off glass and out all the way down. Ottawa's first on it as well. Sens have Joseph on the puck. Down behind. Kubalik gets run into there by... Kubalik runs into Shesterkin there, excuse me. Now we have a little bit of a gathering as the Rangers players are not happy with Kubalik. But they're going to go to the power play here as a late period penalty there against Dominic Kubalik is going to give the Rangers their first power play opportunity of the game as he just kind of stumbled into the blue crease and bumped into Shesterkin, which knocked him down. All right, see you later, Heather. Have a good night. We'll see. In all likelihood, this power play is going to carry over into the second period, but the Rangers do have 15 seconds to try and score here. Their first power play chance of the evening. Trocheck and Charté in the penalty box, or in the face-off dot, excuse me. Kubalik's in the penalty box. Ottawa just happy to hold this puck and pin it along the boards. Big pig pile trying to knock it loose. 7 seconds left. Out high, final 5 seconds for the Rangers. Shot through traffic, and a good save there by Forsberg. One last spin-around chance from Fox. Gets grabbed with the glove. The horn sounds, and that does it. Power play will carry over into the second for New York, but they trail by a couple goals as we head into the first intermission. The Ottawa Senators looking for a massive home win to try and build some momentum and turn their season around. Up 2-0 after 1. But there's still 40 minutes of hockey left to be played in this one. As we head to the first intermission, we'll have some time to hang out and chill in the chat while we wait for the second to begin. Really appreciate all of you guys watching. This has been a good game, and we obviously still have a lot of hockey left to be played. And hope you guys are enjoying it. Thank you so much for being here. Please don't forget, it really does help out a ton if you can hit that thumbs up button. And if you'd like to subscribe and become part of the channel community here, we'd love to have you. I'll be streaming all different matchups across the NHL all season long. And fans of every team are welcome and wanted here. So we'll have some time now just to chill in the chat while we wait for this second period to begin. And hopefully it's a fun second. Now that we're at the intermission, it's a good time to check in on some other scores. The Columbus Blue Jackets lead the LA Kings 1-0 after the first period there. The Detroit Red Wings lead the Buffalo Sabres 1-0 in the first period of that game. They're still pretty early on in the first period of that one. And the San Jose Sharks and New York Islanders are scoreless in the first period of that game. Coming up later tonight, the Nashville Predators play the Chicago Blackhawks. Minnesota is in Calgary to take on the Flames. Anaheim plays Colorado in Colorado. And the Battle of the Hughes brothers commences out west in Vancouver as the Devils will be facing the Canucks. So that is your NHL action for this evening. So yeah, they definitely got the higher quality chances, Kyle, 100%. The Senators got the better quality chances that period, and they went to the front of the net, which is obviously, where a majority of goals are scored. Both goals, Tkachuk was standing right at the top of the crease when he tipped the puck by Shesterkin, and then Giroux's goal was a wraparound where he took 2 whacks at it to get it by the pad of Shesterkin from right beside the goal. So both of both of the goals scored by the Senators were literally within like 2 feet of the net, and that's the difference. You know, they went to the net, they got those chances from the high scoring areas right in front of the goaltender, and they were able to put a couple of them home. Rangers did not get enough sustained pressure in that period, and I don't think, other than maybe 1 or 2 shots, none of them were really high quality chances for New York that were, you know, anything particularly difficult for Forsberg in goal. Hey, Smith. Sam Smith, what is going on, my man? Welcome in, Sam. Thank you so much for coming by. Really appreciate it. Cy in the chat as well. Let's go. Welcome in, Cy. Thanks for being here. Always good to see you in the chat. Appreciate you stopping by to watch. We just went to the first intermission here between the Rangers and the Senators, and the Sens with a 2-0 lead at the end of the first, and a very important game for them, a team that really needs to try and build some positive momentum and get their season turned around. Beating the best team in the league at this point would definitely be a big win for Ottawa and something that they could build off of. So obviously this game is far from over. There's a lot of hockey left to go, but if the Senators can keep playing like this and can keep themselves out in front here, this is one of those games that could be looked back on as a turning point in the season. I don't think so, Cy, but we'll have to wait and see what happens, but I don't think so. Wow, really, Sam? That's weird. I don't know why you wouldn't be able to get it. Are you at school? I don't know why. I'm watching on ESPN Plus right now. Are you at school? Because if you're at school, we're literally in this... Yeah, we're in the same state. I don't know why you would be blacked out of a Senators-Rangers game. That makes absolutely no sense. That makes absolutely no sense why this game would be blacked out when I'm literally watching on ESPN Plus right now. Boy. Man, the NHL really can't get out of its own way sometimes. And all they have to do is make it so people can actually watch the games. Like, how amazing would it be if it was easy to actually watch the games? I wonder if more people would watch the NHL if they could actually watch the games. It's so simple, yet the league cannot get out of its own way. Hey, what's going on, Gordon? Welcome in. Great to see you in the chat. Thanks for being here. Hey, looks like the Islanders have taken a 1-0 lead over the Sharks, and the Red Wings are now up 2-0 over Buffalo. So we have had a couple goals in the last couple minutes here around the league. Sam, do you have a VPN? You can try and make it seem like you're somewhere else. That, I guess, would be the only way around it. I don't know what else you could possibly do. It's absolutely ridiculous that a Rangers Senators game is getting blacked out for you in Massachusetts. Yeah, I don't know, man. That sucks. This has been a good game, too. Like, this is, of all the games going on right now, like, this is the one that I want to watch. I also think Wild Flames later is going to be a really good one, but that's too late for me. I can't stay up till midnight on weeknights anymore when I have to get up for work the next day. But I think Wild Flames would be a really good one, too. All right, let's see how much time left in this intermission. Probably still like 5 minutes. 7. 7 minutes left in the intermission. Okay. Yeah, man. My ESPN Plus has been a little bit glitchy tonight, but it hasn't, like, kicked me out or anything. It certainly hasn't said that I'm not allowed to watch the game. It's just had a couple of moments where it looks like I'm watching on a toaster for 30 seconds or so, and then the picture clears back up. Typical ESPN Plus things. Let's take a look at these other games and see who's done the scoring. Kirill Marchenko scored the goal for Columbus. We already know about this game. Red Wings goals were scored by Dylan Larkin and Robbie Fabry. Nice to see Fabry starting to put some points on the board. He's got 8 goals this year. Nice to see him healthy, which doesn't hasn't been the case for a lot of his career. Hey, Tomas Hertl scored for the Sharks. That's a 1-1 game now between San Jose and the Islanders. So, Hertl ties that one up. That's a big goal. Yeah, Drac, it's not been a very good year for the Sabres. They had really high expectations. Really high expectations coming into the season, and far from lived up to them. Hey, Nathaniel, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Also, I'm not sure if you guys have seen pinned at the top of the chat or not, but my next stream is going to be next Thursday night. So not this Thursday. Excuse me, not this Thursday as in 2 days from now, but next Thursday, December 14th. I'll be doing the Washington Capitals versus Philadelphia Flyers at 7 p.m. that night. It is my first stream of the season for either of those teams, the Capitals or the Flyers. So I'll be doing them next week on Thursday night, and word on the street is, at least the plan right now, is that I will have a special guest on with me during that stream. So that's definitely going to be a fun one. Going to be one that you won't want to miss. Two teams that I would say are overachieving to this point in the season with the Capitals and the Flyers. I think both of those teams have been better than anybody expected. Both of those teams are in a playoff spot as of right now, which is definitely... Nope, never mind. I'm wrong about that. The Capitals are right on the line. Capitals are almost in a playoff spot. They're 1 point back. But I get they're not technically in a playoff spot right now, but they are very, very close. And the Philadelphia Flyers are in a playoff spot right now, which I don't think anybody expected that. So that should be a good game, divisional battle between those two. And special guest on the stream. It's going to be a fun one. Rangers have a power play. About minute 45 of that power play is going to carry over into this second period. So New York does have an opportunity here to try and get themselves on the board and get back within one in this game. Second period should be starting relatively soon. I'd say another couple minutes and we'll be into it. Oh, geez, Drac. It's that bad? 6 whiffs in a row. Geesh. That's no fun for Sabres fans. All right, looks like teams have returned from the locker rooms. They're out on the ice to do their little pre-period skate around, and we'll be getting back into the action here very, very soon. All right, here we go. Kubalik still in the box for goaltender interference. Teams line up at the center dot. Referee drops the puck. Rangers win it back. We are underway in period 2. They still have over a minute and a half of power play time as Trocheck passes up past Panarin. Panarin gets in on the forecheck. Zibanejad comes in to help him out. Kreider in there as well. Zibanejad digging for the puck. It's taken away, though, by Chartier up the boards. Backhanded out of the zone and cleared there for Ottawa. Rangers carry back in off of a skate. Dumped in deep. Behind the net. Trocheck on it. Gets it to Zibanejad. He plays it out high. Adam Fox spins away and maintains possession. Here's Panarin. Shot through traffic. And he scores! What an absolute snipe! What an absolute snipe there on the power play from Artemi Panarin. From way out high with traffic in front. I don't think it was tipped, but I'll have to check the replay on that. There was traffic, but I think it was just a great screen in front, and Panarin straight up beats him with the shot. High blocker side and an absolute beauty. Yeah, that is Artemi Panarin's goal on the power play. It is a 2-1 game now, and nothing Forsberg could do about that. He could not see that puck until it was already going past him. I don't think he saw any of that until it was already going past him. So less than a minute into the second period, the Rangers get themselves on the board, and this already is feeling like a much different second period than what we saw in the first. Considering what happened last week during the game that I was streaming, the Lightning and Penguins game, kind of interesting that we're off to a very similar start here. In this one, the game's kind of gone the same way. We'll see if that continues or not. As Ottawa wins that draw, we're back to 5-on-5. They get it out of the zone. Here's Norris into the offensive end. Over to Tkachuk. Tkachuk, nice shot there, but a pad save by Shesterkin. Rangers come the other way. Chipped away at the blue line, though. Ottawa has it again, looking for another opportunity. There's a shot high and wide. And that one deflected off of Shesterkin's stick, I believe, up into the netting. We get a whistle. 18:43 to go here in period 2. So if you weren't here for last week's stream, I did, I think it was last Thursday, it was the Lightning and the Penguins. The Lightning dominated the first period. They got out to a 2-0 lead in the first, and then the Penguins came back. They scored 4 straight goals and won the game 4-2 from the second period on. In this game, the Ottawa Senators, I wouldn't say dominated the first period. It wasn't the same. It wasn't the same as the Lightning did against Pittsburgh, but still came out of the first period with a 2-0 lead. And now have very quickly given up a goal in the second period as the Rangers try and come back. If the Rangers score 4 unanswered goals and win this game 4-2, I don't know. I'm going to feel like there's something spooky going on if this is also a 4-2 game where a team comes from behind from being down 2-0 in the first. But we'll see. Ottawa's here in the offensive zone trying to put some pressure on. Fox is going to carry out, though, for New York. He'll dump it in deep. No icing. He gets the Rangers a line change. Bernard Docker. Chase there. Zibanejad turns the puck over. Rangers can't do anything with it, though, as Ottawa comes up the other way into the offensive zone. It's Joseph. Knocked down by Schneider. Here's Joseph as Zibanejad doesn't get the puck out of the zone. Sharp angle shot. Nice save there by Shesterkin. Back the other way. Hamonic after it. 17-13 to go here in the second. Kubalik up for Greg. Greg gets hit there by the hip check of Zibanejad. And that allows the Rangers to take possession back. Braden Schneider with it. Passes across. Deflected in by Zibanejad. Hamonic first on it as the Rangers change lines again. Shots are 12-11 in favor of Ottawa. They lead 2-1 on the scoreboard. Travis Hamonic. Dumped back in now by New York as they look to even this game up at 2, but McEwen's able to clear. Dumped in. Nice save by Forsberg. Taken here. McEwen gets knocked down by Pitlick. Played up. Here's Pitlick into the offensive zone. Fires one in. Forsberg with the save. And Forsberg covers that one now. Offensive zone draw for New York on the way as they still look for the tying goal. Some good pressure there on that last shift, hemming the Senators into their own end. Taken up now over the red line. Ryan Lindgren dumps it back in. Down it goes around. Forsberg sticks that to the corner. Sens trying to get out of their zone. They do. Tkachuk to Giroux. 2-on-2 up ice into the offensive end. Giroux tries to feed one back for Tkachuk, but he's not able to. Tkachuk with it now on the backhand. Sends that one off of a stick. Behind the net. Played there by Fox. Hey, Jerry, what's going on? Welcome in. Thanks for stopping by. Great to have you here. Rangers finally chop it out of their zone. Senators go back to their own end and regroup. Here's Sanderson. Gets away from two guys. Over to Tarasenko. Tarasenko shot attempt. Bounces off of a skate. Ends up bouncing back in front, but he's not able to get a stick on it as it hops over. Stützle with it now, back through the neutral zone. Not able to get it in past the D. That was a good step up there by Gustafsson. Now Gustafsson gets caught. There's a shot, and they score! What a roof job there by Vladimir Tarasenko as he tucks it over the shoulder and under the bar. It's 3-1 Senators, and they regain the 2-goal lead. That was Eric Gustafsson getting caught up ice and giving the Ottawa Senators a 2-on-1 into the offensive zone, and Tarasenko just absolutely snipes one under the bar, beats Shesterkin high, and it is a 3-1 lead now for the Ottawa Senators. And Tarasenko finally scores a goal, his first in 14 games. He is on the board. Hey, what's going on, Dominic? Welcome in. Thanks for being here. Really appreciate it. Taken now by Panarin. Rangers back in the offensive zone trying to answer for that last goal. Right by the face-off circle. Backdoor shot, Lafreniere. What a save! Rebound chance. Miller scores! And just like that, it's a 1-goal hockey game again. A spectacular pad save on Lafreniere by Forsberg, but the rebound came right back out in front, and Keandre Miller was able to put home the second chance opportunity. Rangers are right back. It's 3-2. Now the offense has started to open things up. And we already have had a lot more offense here in the second period than what we had in the first. And we're only a little over 5.5 minutes in. What's going on, Chris? Welcome in. Thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. Matt, welcome in. Thanks for being here. My next stream, Matt, is going to be next Thursday, December 14th for the Capitals and Flyers. There's a long shot that's blocked away to the corner. Bernard Docker gets it to Sanderson. Ottawa's out of the zone. Stretch pass into the offensive end. Here's Tkachuk on the backhand, not able to stuff it through. Shesterkin makes the save. And now he covers up. We get a whistle with 13:55 remaining in the second. Ottawa continues to lead 3-2. They almost just scored again, but Shesterkin with a huge stop on Tkachuk. What's going on, Vernon? Welcome in. Thanks for watching. Great to have you here. And we go to our first commercial break now of this second period. Ottawa was up 2-0 at the start of the period. Now it's a 3-2 game. We've already had 3 goals in this second. 2 for the Rangers and 1 for the Sens. Oh, yeah. It was a very tight checking first period, and then it's opened up, Vernon, here in the second. Commercial break, a chance here to catch our breath. Columbus has now gone up 2-0 over LA. That's the only score change in any of the other games going on right now. Columbus 2-0 over the Kings right now. All right, we're back from the commercial break. It's going to be an offensive zone draw for Ottawa. And one back defensively by the Rangers. We're back underway. Here's Brodzinski. Sens take possession back. Chychrun with a pass up. Past Batherson. Move to the middle, back the other way. Brodzinski in on the forecheck. Nice little reverse hit there on Chychrun by Pitlick. Rangers keep possession in the offensive zone. And we got an icing call there against Ottawa. Face-off will come back down to their zone. I don't really know, Matt. I don't think I have a favorite Christmas song. I can't think of one that's like a standout favorite for me. If it was today, Dominic, I don't know. It'd be tough because the standings are still so tight. They'd probably buy if it was today, just because they're really only 2 points out of a playoff spot. But obviously, you know, as we get deeper in the season and more towards the trade deadline, things are going to open up, or things are going to spread out a little bit more in the standings. And we have another Senators goal here. Drake Batherson on the backhand is able to put that one home. On the rebound, he and Tarasenko broke into the offensive zone 2-on-1. Rangers get caught up ice again. Shesterkin makes the first save, but Batherson is right there for the rebound. And it is once again a 2-goal Senators lead. It's now 4-2. And boy, the Rangers defense getting caught up ice way too much. 8th goal of the season for Batherson. Oops. 4-2 Sens now. Rangers right back now into the offensive zone, however. Not able to keep it there as Sanderson carries out. No icy on the play. Played by Shesterkin. He passes it himself all the way down, but nobody was there for the Rangers. He just iced the puck. So that's going to be an icing by Igor Shesterkin. It's going to come back to the Rangers zone for the faceoff. 12:03 left here in the second. There's a bunch of different guys, Drac. I mean, there's no voting yet, so nobody's in the lead. There's a lot of different guys in the conversation. Offsides there against the Sens is going to give us a neutral zone face-off. Behind the net, played by the Rangers, Keandre Miller. Carries that up, then passes it off. Turned over in the neutral zone. Sens come right back the other way. Shesterkin plays it away from Tkachuk, then gives it away. Tkachuk throws it out in front, but it's broken up. Another long shot there from the point, misses wide. Sens back on the attack. Kreider with it along the boards. Turns the puck over again. Rangers can't even get out of their zone. Jacob Trouba settles back. Goes D to Miller. Back to Trouba. Trouba sends it up over the red line. Panarin dumps it in. Zibanejad chases. Kreider with it now. He sends it back around past Panarin. Fox is going to pinch down, but Brandstrom throws it away from him. Brought up now Stützle to Tarasenko into the offensive zone. Zub back in front for Tarasenko, but it doesn't connect. Rangers come the other way, 2-on-2. VC not able to do anything with it. Fox goes across for Brodzinski. Played back by Tim Stützle as we tick towards the halfway point of this game. 10.5 minutes to go in the second period. Ottawa leads it 4-2. Jake Sanderson will hold behind the net after getting the puck from Stützle. Sens still looking for a breakout opportunity. Sanderson skates it himself away from VC. Dumped into the offensive zone. Around it goes. Move to the middle. VC has it. Back the other way for New York. He dumps it in. Behind the net, Forsberg plays to Sanderson. Off of a skate, it bounces all the way down. Gustafson's on it. He's run into the sideboards there by Parker Kelly. Kelly and Joseph in on the forecheck. Good pinch from Brandstrom. Keeps it in the offensive zone. Gustafson will try the far side. Now a pass to the middle. Trocheck into the offensive end. Driving wide. Pulls it to the forehand. Not able to get a shot off. Sens go back the other way. Here's Tkachuk. Pops it past Gustafson. Played now. Tkachuk going the other way. Off the skate of Norris. Kreider has it. Panarin has it in the neutral zone. Knocked down there. Trocheck with a shot. Big save on a falling Trocheck there by Forsberg. Played up now to Blake Wheeler into the offensive end. Wheeler with Bonino and Cooley. Have not seen Barclay Goodrow back after taking that puck to the face. So maybe there was a little more damage there than just getting some stitches because he's not back. Taken up now. Wheeler with Cooley in the offensive zone. Will Cooley. Cross backdoor pass chance. Huge save. Forsberg. Second chance. Somehow that puck stays out. I think it was batted out of the air by Jacob Chychrun. And what a huge save there for Ottawa to keep it 4-2. Sens go up ice now back the other way. Tarasenko, who's had a phenomenal period. Back to Chychrun. And a pad save by Shesterkin. Over 2 full minutes of nonstop action here. 8 minutes to go in the second period. Rangers into the offensive end. That one wrapped around the glass. Off Norris off the bench into the offensive zone. Trying to tuck it back inside the post, but can't get it by. Taken by Lindgren. Rangers come back up ice. Past Bernard Docker. Kreider goes in on the forecheck. Lays a hit, but the Sens move the puck. Played by Norris through the middle. Up to Giroux with Tkachuk offensive end. 7.5 to go. Rangers steal. Pass was too far in front for Lafreniere. Brandstrom with a pass through the middle to Tkachuk. He's waiting for some help. Gets it over to Giroux. Back to Tkachuk. He rips one that goes just wide. Big hit along the boards and the Rangers take possession. Braden Schneider settling down behind his net. 7:10 to go. He carries it up ice. Over the red line, dumps it in. Pitlick will go in. No, it came from behind the red line, and they're going to call it icing. Icing call there against New York. We finally get a whistle. And it is going to be an offensive zone draw for Ottawa now. Off the draw now. Back out to the neutral zone. Ends up in the corner. Tarasenko with it. Back to the point. Dumped deep by Chychrun. Rangers get to it first, so and clear it back out. Here's Vesey. Sends it in deep. Rangers will get a line change. Played by Chychrun now through the middle. Pass up and deflected into the offensive zone. What's going on, Dan? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Rangers have it now. Lafreniere through to the middle. Taken by Panarin as he's below the goal line. Back to Lafreniere, out to the point. Over shot there. Gustafsson deflected by Trocheck in front, and Forsberg makes a great save. And now Trocheck's getting into it with Brandstrom. And everybody grabs somebody as we get a gathering. And we're going to head to a commercial break here after that scrum. Ottawa with a 4-2 lead. A huge game for them here. And 6 minutes to go in the second period. They are up by a couple of goals as the scoring has exploded here in the middle frame. Hey, Andrea, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for watching. We got 50 likes on the stream. That is fantastic. Thank you guys so much for that. And we have ourselves a pretty good, fun hockey game going here between New York and Ottawa. We went from a very tight checking first period to a scoring explosion here in the second. Ottawa still finds themselves up by a couple of goals. Thank you guys for all the support. Really, really appreciate it. I certainly wouldn't be here without you. And it definitely means a lot. Would love it if you could hit that thumbs up button. It helps the channel a ton. And if you'd like to subscribe and become part of the community here, we'd love to have you. Fans of all teams are welcome. I'll be covering the entire NHL, all different teams, all different matchups all year long. But this has been a fun one. We'll see if Ottawa can keep themselves out in front or if the Rangers can find a way to come back. Still a lot of hockey. All right, offensive zone draw for the Rangers. Off the draw, taken back now out of the corner by Ottawa up to Brandstrom into the offensive zone. Back on the attack. Here's Tkachuk right out in front, trying to find Norris, but it was too hot to handle. Tkachuk again for Giroux. Shot. Big save there, Shesterkin. Rangers come the other way. Across. Sharp angle shot there from Lafreniere. What a glove save by Forsberg! Oh, just robbery by Anton Forsberg. Brady Tkachuk now into the offensive zone. Fires one, blocker save Shesterkin. Brandstrom can't get it deep. Back the other way. Here's Lafreniere breaking in. He's got a shot and a blocker save by Forsberg again. Boy, Anton Forsberg's been fantastic in this game. Now's a 3-on-1 pass across. Cooley with a shot. Forsberg again! End to end they go. Chance after chance. And the goaltenders, what a sequence for both of them there. That last string of play was all goaltending as chance after chance was denied. Oh, man. This second period has been so much fun. Yo, Ben! What a legend. What's going on, man? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Love seeing you. Off the draw, taken now finally by Ottawa. Cooley goes in heavy on the forecheck. You know the Rangers are going to get physical now, down by 2. And Ottawa certainly has plenty of guys that can play that way themselves. So that's dumped in by Fox around. Here's Wheeler in the corner. Not able to do much with it. Sens don't get it out, though. Long shot there. Blocked away by Forsberg. Hey, what's going on, Jeremiah? Welcome in. Thanks so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Boy, this has been a really fun second period. We're down to 4:21 to go. That puck's deflected out of play. We'll get a whistle and a face-off coming up in the New York zone when we get back from our final commercial break here of the middle frame. And boy, this has just been frantic action in period number 2. Hey, no worries, Jeremiah. Thanks for popping in. Really appreciate it. I got a big deal brew for you, man. Went out this weekend and got a nice 12-pack, so big deal brew tonight. Oh man. It was a very tight checking first period, and then it got a little bit more offensive as they got deeper into the first, and now this second period has just been totally wide open craziness, chaos between these two. It was pretty good, Ben. How about yours? Unfortunately, no blackout Wednesday. No, I was actually on call for Thanksgiving for work, so I really couldn't get rowdy for Thanksgiving or the week, around it. But hey, I was on call for Thanksgiving, so now I know that I'm not for Christmas and New Year's, so kind of worth it. But yeah, nothing too crazy. It was a good day though with the family and watch some football, of course. It was not bad. Yeah, I am watching on ESPN Plus, but I'm watching the TSN feed for Ottawa. But yeah, the blackouts that with the NHL make no sense. They make it so difficult for people to watch games. We're back underway now as that's dumped in by the Rangers. They would love to make this a one-goal game before the intermission. Norris and Tkachuk, though, have other ideas as they send it in. Backhanded wide of Shesterkin. Ends up in the corner. Hey, that's awesome, Ben. Congratulations. That sounds like a really fun time, actually. I'm going to be going to some hockey games coming up at all different levels. I've got a AHL game coming up planned, got an NHL game coming up next month, and a college hockey game coming up next month as well. So I'm going to be seeing some live hockey over the next, six or so weeks for sure. Hey, Sens fan, what's going on? Welcome in. Thanks for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Senators out of their zone. Trouba goes D-to-D with it. And the Rangers dump it back in. 3:10 to go in the second period. Hey, that's awesome, Ben. Especially cheap tickets like that. You can never go wrong. Seeing a hockey game for $10 is always worth it. Offsides here against Ottawa. 2:57 to go here in the second. Neutral zone draw coming up. Giroux trying to take it off the faceoff. He dumps it in. Tkachuk will lead the forecheck. Shesterkin comes out and plays it to Trouba. Tkachuk steals. Pass in front. Backhand. Just hopped over the stick of Norris. Norris trying to dig it out. Tkachuk to the corner. Spun back now by the Rangers. Keandre Miller dodges a hit and sends it up the wall. Good pinch, though, from the Sens. Keep it in. Trouba loses it to Giroux. Trouba trying to get it back. Shoves Giroux off the puck. Played out high. It's worked across. Zub with a shot there. Rebound chance. And they score! Brady Tkachuk on the rebound. The first chance from Zub went wide. Bounced off the boards right to Tkachuk, who puts it in short side. It is 5-2 Ottawa. This is the game that the Ottawa Senators needed. This is something that they might be able to actually build off of and turn their season in a positive direction. Brady Tkachuk, his second goal of the game. And we are back underway now with 2:12 in the second period remaining. What's going on, Go Rangers? Welcome in. Thank you so much for coming by. Really, really appreciate it. Brought up now by Matthew Joseph to Kubalik. Back to Joseph. And that bounces right into the glove of Shesterkin, who will cover it up. Senators get another offensive zone face-off on the way. This is Brady Tkachuk's 6th game of the season with multiple goals already. Tied with Nikita Kucherov for the league lead. Yes, they did, Joey. The Senators definitely needed a game like this. That's lifted out. Rangers with it now. Move to the middle. Here's a chance driving in. Lindgren not able to get it on goal. Back the other way. Speed for Ottawa, into the New York zone. Norris gets it wide. Oh, big hit by Tkachuk on Brodzinski behind the net. Best hit of the game so far right there. Tkachuk absolutely cleaned him out behind the net. Boy, this has been a phenomenal game for Brady Tkachuk. Vladimir Tarasenko has had a very, very good one as well for Ottawa. He's on the ice now. Panarin comes the other way, though, for New York. Batherson throws a hit. Stutzla spins away. Rangers keep it in the offensive zone. Here's Panarin with it. Back to the point for Schneider. Schneider D to D. Gustafsson plays it down low. Tries to get a pass in front. Not able to. 45 seconds left in the period. Panarin gets tripped down. That's going to be a penalty. Think Tim Stutzla is going to go to the box here. No, it's Batherson. Batherson to the box for Ottawa. And this is going to give the Rangers a chance on a power play to try and get back in this one. And it is going to be holding here against Drake Batherson. He looks like Batherson grabbed Panarin's hip there. So Rangers to the power play now late in the second, trying to get themselves back into it. Down 5-2. This is a big chance, but they only have 41 seconds left in the period. Off of the draw. Rangers win it. They'll set up in the offensive zone. They are 1 for 1 on the power play in the game. Pass across. Panarin fires a shot. That one gets blocked to the corner. Back out to Fox. To Panarin. Panarin down low. Kreider back to Panarin. Chartier gets in the way. Breaks up the pass. Digging for it now along the boards. It's stolen by Matthew Joseph. He's got speed. Driving in. Shoots! And just goes wide as Shesterkin's able to just get a piece of it. Joseph kills off pretty much the rest of the period. Now he and Fox are getting into it. They have some words after the period ends. The horn is sounded. Power play time will carry over into the third for the Rangers, but they are now down by 3 goals at the end of period number 2. A huge scoring explosion in the second. Gives us a 5-2 hockey game as we head to the intermission. We'll have some time now to hang out and chill in the chat while we wait for the third to begin. 40 minutes down and 20 minutes of hockey remains. A statement game so far by the Ottawa Senators. We'll see if they can keep that going in the third or if the Rangers have a huge comeback in them. But for now, we'll get to hang out and chill for a bit while we wait for the action to resume. Welcome in, Justin. Thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate you being here. It's great to have you in the chat as always. And, boy, this has been a fun one tonight. Hope you guys are enjoying it as well. We have just gone to the intermission. Hey, Nick, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Awesome to see you in the chat. All right, so we're here at the break. We get a chance to just settle in for a bit while we wait for this third to start. What do I think about GTA 6? I hope the game is as good as it looks, Ben. I hope the game is actually as good as it looks. Dude, the graphics are unreal. Like, when I watched the trailer, I literally thought it was a movie for a second, not a video game. Visually, it looks absolutely incredible. I just hope that I hope they put a great story to it, and I hope that the game is as good as it looks like it's going to be. Yeah, no, dude, I wonder how big the game file's gonna be. Like I don't know how big. I know obviously it's Vice City. They're doing Miami again. Um but I don't know how big the map's gonna be, but I wonder what the game file size is gonna be like. Like, are you gonna need you're gonna need your own separate console just for GTA 6? It's gonna be like 250 gigabytes just itself. Yeah. Wow. Red Dead 2 was 108. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm sure it's gonna be a massive, massive file. But God, I hope it's as good as it looks. You know, I was talking to my friends last night because we were all at, or most of us were at Evans, and we were chatting about it because obviously we all watched the trailer as soon as we saw it. Because everybody, we all grew up playing GTA 5, so when me and like my friends were in high school for GTA 5, so like that was the game. So obviously now that GTA 6, the trailer's out, we all watched it last night, and I mean, we were talking about like cities that they need to do because like I like that it's Vice City is a great like Miami's a great city to base it off of. Um, like Vice City is gonna be really good, but I they've redone cities now where I wish they'd go somewhere new. Like there really needs to be like a GTA in Vegas. There really needs to be a GTA in Vegas. That I think should be like at the top of the list. Cuz obviously like they've done so they've done LA, they've done New York, they've done Miami. Like they've redone LA, they've redone New what, yeah, they did New York twice, right? Yeah, they've redone New York. I'm trying to think now because I didn't play a lot like the older games. I didn't play. I played like 4 and 5, San Andreas. San Andreas was the first one I played. But now they've done another one in Vice City, which is Miami. So, um I feel like they need to do a new city. I also, Ben, it would be sick if they would go international. I do think it would be sick if they would do international and like do Paris or something like that. Um, which would definitely be sick. But even just in the U.S., like I think Vegas to me is the standout one that they need to do for the US. And then obviously going international to like Paris or something like that would be sick too. Or like Dubai or something. Like imagine GTA in Dubai. Like how incredible would that be? But even in the US, I think Vegas has got to be on the list of they've got to do a Vegas-based GTA. Well, they could do Detroit or Chicago, Ben, but that would just be like watching the news. That would literally just be watching the news. Cuz real life GTA things that's a daily occurrence there. Connor, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Good to have you here in the chat. We're the second intermission, getting ready for the third period. And we're chatting about GTA 6 now. Oh, Ben, that's hilarious. you could fly there and play GTA VR. Yeah, bro, you take the VR headset off and you could just play GTA real life. Yeah, Chicago and Detroit definitely would be fitting, but Vegas would be really fun, I think, for a GTA setting. GTA Ottawa. I don't know enough about Ottawa or really many of the Canadian cities to know what a GTA there would look like. GTA Montreal would be pretty sick, though. I feel like a GTA in Montreal would be awesome. Montreal's got the nightlife and stuff that would make it pretty fun for sure. GTA Portland. Oh man. Hey, what's going on, Cap? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. I am doing well. How are you? Yeah, dude, that's wild, man. You are damn, these kids grow up so fast. All these early subscribers that were in middle school when they started watching the channel are now graduating and going off to college or getting jobs or getting their own places. Is wow. You guys grow up so fast. Yes, Dominic, I would agree with that. GTA London would probably be pretty fun. You'd probably have to use a knife the whole time, though. You wouldn't get any other weapons except for knives until like you reach a certain level. But Amsterdam would be cool. Yeah, I mean, there's so many cities that they could do a GTA. That's why, like, as much as I like them redoing, the classic cities that they've redone, and I'm definitely excited. I'm definitely excited about GTA 6 being in Vice City again. There's so many other places that would be really cool. I feel like they gotta use these other new places before they start redoing more cities. Like, to me, Vegas would be at the top of the list. Montreal would probably be top 3. And then like pick a random European city after that, I would say. And I think after after that, you have a lot of different options that would be cool for sure. Like, see, Ben mentions Japan. I think Tokyo, a GTA in Tokyo, and like there's a lot of organized crime in Asia, so like I feel like you could have a really good organized crime storyline to go along with a GTA in Tokyo. That would be sick. They've already done New York, Cap. They've done New York twice. Right? I'm pretty sure they've done New York twice. Because Liberty City was New York, and then yeah, GTA 4 was in New York, and then GTA, which Liberty City was older, was also New York. So, yeah, they've done 2 in New York so far. They've done 2 in LA so far, and now with GTA 6 being in Vice City, they've done Miami twice so far. Yeah, Mafia one in Italy would be pretty sick. Imagine like going through Rome and stuff in like GTA. That'd be dope. No, not really, Dominic. I don't really watch a lot of basketball or anything. Honestly, Ben, I wish I knew anything about video game design because we could be making these games. There's so many good cities to choose from. Yes, they are, Dominic. Congratulations on the win. GTA Boston would be pretty cool. You would definitely have to be like an Irish. You definitely have to play as some like Irish crime lord or something that. Like the Irish versus the Italians in Boston would probably make for a good GTA game, but I don't know that one's not really near. I don't know. I think there's other cities that would be uh, more more fun for GTA. Again, Vegas tops the list for me. I don't know why there hasn't been a GTA set in Vegas yet. Nice pickup for Detroit, Cap. I mean, Detroit's a team that's trying to make the playoffs. They're a team that right now is in a playoff position. They're also beating the Sabres 3-0 tonight, so it looks like they're going to pick up another win and another 2 points. There's a lot to like with the Red Wings, so adding Patrick Kane is good for them. Another score, another offensive weapon, and a team that's trying to win at this point. GTA Pyongyang. Oh man. I don't even know if we I don't even know if we know enough about North Korea to set a game there. At least at least that's not classified information. I think most of what we know about North Korea is probably classified information. I just dropped a oh there it is. I had dropped a quarter. Um I don't think the Penguins are going to make the playoffs, but I mean they're definitely right on the bubble. They're certainly capable of it. I don't think they're going to get in, but we'll see what happens. I mean, there's still like 50 something games to go, so there's a long way to go still. Ivan, the head coach for the New York Rangers, is Peter Laviolette. The head coach of the Ottawa Senators is DJ Smith. And there are Russian players on both teams. Igor Shesterkin is Russian for the Rangers. Artemi Panarin is Russian. I'm trying to think if there are any others on the Rangers. Vladimir Tarasenko is Russian for the Senators. I'm not sure if they have any other Russians. I'm thinking about this lineup. I think Tarasenko might be the only Russian for Ottawa. But both teams do have Russian players. Hey, yeah, no, Aries, I can't imagine that you're too happy with the way that this game has gone. Yeah, that would be cool, Jeremiah. That would definitely be cool. I think it would be really cool if they did a more like an older a new GTA but an older time period. I think that would be really cool. Cuz the recent GTAs have all been pretty much set in modern times for when they came out for the most part. Um they've all been pretty much, they've been set pretty much in the era of when they were made and when they came out. Like, I think it would be cool to do like an older time period for sure. Also, we are about to start the third period. So teams are lining up at center ice. We are just about ready to go. And we are underway. Rangers do carry some power play time into this third period. Taken up now over the red line into the offensive zone. Kreider gets it deep. Trocheck chases, but Sanderson steals the puck. Senators send it up the wall and all the way down. 55 seconds left to go here on the Rangers power play. They trail by 3 goals. They are going to need a huge third period comeback if they're going to pull anything out of this game. Senators trying to make a statement win and turn their season around. Just got to play one more solid period of hockey. And in true ESPN Plus fashion, let's freeze. This app is so bad sometimes. Oh, nice save there. Forsberg had a good stop on Zibanejad. And Fox as well. Okay, so I missed a couple scoring chances. Thanks, ESPN. Off of the draw now. Still 17 seconds of power play time left. Rangers have it. Setting up in the offensive zone. Here's Zibanejad with a shot. Misses that one wide. Move to the middle. Trocheck to the half wall where nobody was. That's going to allow Ottawa to clear it out. And it's the end of the power play. Rangers do not score. It remains 5-2 Senators. And behind the net, Jacob Trouba will settle things down just over a minute and a half into this third period. Cap, I would want it to be on a 2-on-1 rush where I am just going towards the back post and my teammate sauces over a sick pass over the defenseman's stick and I just backdoor tap it home for my first goal. I think that would be a sick first goal, and credit to my teammate for the filthy pass. Gustafsson with it now. Rangers back in their own end. Brodzinski dumps it all the way down. Played there. Sanderson up the wall. Back the other way. Batherson passes to the middle. Tarasenko dumps it in deep. Pitlick backhands it around. And looks like they're saying that was an icing or offsides there. Linesman blows it dead. They're offsides at the line. 17-14 to go in the third. Neutral zone face-off on the way. No, it wasn't icing. Goes all the way back to the Rangers zone. So, icing against New York there. Dumped in now, chipped away to Schneider from Gustafsson. Pass up through the middle into the offensive zone. VC fires one in there. Glove down by Forsberg. He'll just grab it. 16:48 now to go in the third. Played now, lifted out. Taken again by the Rangers, regrouping in their own zone. Oh, Panarin just caught a stick up high. Josh Norris is going to be going to the penalty box here. Rangers to the power play again. And Panarin just caught Norris's stick right up in the face. Very lucky that's not a double minor. It didn't draw any blood. But it is a 2-minute high sticking penalty there. Josh Norris to the box. And Panarin's chin probably not feeling very good after that one. But he's not injured though. He's going to stay out there for the power play. And the Rangers have a big chance here to try and get themselves back in this game with a power play goal. Ottawa wins the faceoff though. Kept in. Man, Dominic, I really don't know. I really don't know. I'm perfectly content where I am right now, so I don't plan on going anywhere, but that's a tough question I'd have to think about for a while as Panarin rips that shot wide. It caroms off the boards back out to the neutral zone. 30 seconds gone off of the penalty already. 16 minutes to go in the game. And we're going to get another penalty here to Ottawa. Tim Stützle is going to go to the box for tripping, and boy, oh boy, it's a 5-on-3. Talk about a must-score situation for the Rangers. Trocheck goes down. Stützle goes to the penalty box. It is a 5-on-3 for New York as they trail by 3 goals and really need to get one. This is a must-score situation. Hey, what's going on, Jay? Welcome in. Thank you for stopping by. Sorry about your Sabres, man. They have been a huge disappointment. I had them making the playoffs this year, and boy, does it certainly look like that's not going to happen. They are having a rough one. What's going on, Caroline? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Ottawa is using their timeout. They know this is such a huge spot in this game. The Rangers have 1 minute and 25 seconds of 5-on-3 time, trying to make this game 5-3 and get themselves back in it. So with just under 16 minutes to go in the third, this is a huge, huge spot in this game. Hey, that's awesome, Connor. Congratulations. That should be a really fun game. Hey, Rick, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Good to have you. Rangers to the 5-on-3 now. We'll see. This is such a huge spot in this game. Off of the draw. Sanderson eats it along the wall. Rangers come in and dig it out. They move it back to Fox. Fox with Zibanejad. Zibanejad to Fox. Cross ice. Deflection in there. Pad save. Forsberg. Sens can't clear. Rangers still have it. Offensive zone. Zibanejad. Far side. Panarin. His pass gets deflected. That goes up and out of play. Great stick from Artem Zub to break it up. 59 seconds left on the 2-man advantage. Hey, Russ, what is going on? Welcome in. Ottawa wins the draw and a huge clear all the way down. Thanks for being here, Russ. Good to see you. Critical point in the game right now. into the offensive zone. Trocheck gets it back in on the attack. Gets it through to Zibanejad. No passing lane. Finally gets it into the middle. Trocheck back to Panarin with a shot. That one's ripped wide. 30 seconds left in the 5-on-3. Top of the circle. Trying to find Kreider in front. Off the back of his stick. And all the way down. Cleared by the Senators. They're 20 seconds away from pulling off this kill. Back to Fox. Fox stumbles with it. Here's Shesterkin way out before Matthew Joseph can get there. Numbers for the Rangers now. Up into the offensive zone. Tucked across. No one to it. Sends clear. 5-on-3 is over. It's back to a regular power play now for another 30 seconds. Rangers have not scored. Senators clear it again. Dumped all the way down in on Shesterkin. Hey, let's get some new sub hype for Christina, new subscriber to the channel. Thank you so much, Christina. Really appreciate it. Let's give a warm welcome in the chat. And Bon, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Final 5 seconds of the power play. Ottawa's killed it off. This is so huge for the Senators to keep it 5-2. And we're back to 5-on-5 hockey. They've killed them both. Chance now shot. And a glove save by Shesterkin on Sanderson. And the Senators survive the 2 penalties. It remains 5-2, and they'll have an offensive zone face-off when we get back from the commercial. It's our first commercial break now of period 3. Hey, what's going on, Muffin? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate you stopping by. A massive blown opportunity there for the Rangers to get themselves back in this game. And they're not able to do it. Ottawa, what a showing here from the Senators, who desperately needed a game like this. Hey, Colt, what's going on? Welcome in. Russ, thank you so much for subscribing. What a finish here. And Ottawa hanging on. Great job on that penalty kill. And, man, if Ottawa played like this consistently, they wouldn't be the worst team in the Eastern Conference, that's for sure. I mean, this is what I expected the Senators to look like. This was what I thought the Sens could be this year. They haven't been so far, but like I talked about back at the beginning of the stream before the game started, this could be a huge turning point in the season for Ottawa if they can pull off a win in a game like this and really, build some positive momentum and start heading in the right direction. This could be a huge turning point. They got another tough game coming up Thursday against Toronto. Seems that way, Ivan, but we still got 13 plus minutes left. As this puck's in the neutral zone, Batherson backhands it deep. Hey, thank you so much, Muffin. Welcome to all the new subscribers to the channel. Really, really appreciate each and every one of you. Glad to have you here. Tarasenko sends it over. Up the wall. There's Batherson dumping it deep. Sens get a line change. Happy to kill clock and play smart. My next live stream, guys, pinned at the top of the chat in the comment, is coming up next Thursday, December 14th. Washington Capitals against Philadelphia Flyers. My first stream of the year for either of those teams, and that should be a good battle between those division rivals. Also, special guest on that stream as well is the plan right now. Here's Braden Schneider for the Rangers. Up the wall. Cleared back out to the neutral zone. Ottawa regains possession. Zub's going to fire it back in. Puck bounces to the middle. Rangers first on it. VC. Over to Brodzinski. Ottawa takes possession back. Quick pass up. Into the offensive zone. Kubalik. Comes in. Hammers in on Schneider there. Schneider's down. Very slow to get up. They're going after Kubalik. And now we got a fight. Back in behind the play. Eric Gustafsson and Dominic Kubalik. Two guys that don't fight very much. And Kubalik gets taken down. And finally we get some action here as Dominic Kubalik laid a heavy hit in on Braden Schneider. Schneider was shaken up and was still down on the ice. And Eric Gustafsson protects his D partner, comes right over after Kubalik. Lafreniere was in there as well. Two Rangers go right after Kubalik, and finally he drops the gloves with Gustafsson. They exchange some right hands. Both got a couple of nice shots in there. Both got a couple of nice quick jabs in before falling to the ice. And two guys that don't fight very often get into the action there. And I wonder if that's Dominic Kubalik's first career fight. I'm trying to think if I can remember him getting in a scrap before. I'm honestly not sure. That might be his first fight. Looks like Ottawa is going to get a power play out of this. Rangers get the extra 2 minutes, and Ottawa goes to the power play. And right off the draw, it squeaks between both defensemen and all the way down. Still a 5-2 hockey game. We're under 12 minutes to go. Donna, what is going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Brought up now. There's a shot ripped wide. Brady Tkachuk's back on it. Sen's trying to set up. Here's Norris. Back out high. Long shot there through traffic. Knocked down away from Stützle. And Zibanejad flips it all the way back to the Ottawa zone. Rangers will change the penalty killers. 11:20 to go here in the third. Carried up now over the red line. Dumped in by the Sens. They'll chase in deep. Here's Joseph down low for Stützle. He tries to tuck one through the legs, but Shesterkin makes the pad save. Back out high. Sanderson. He rips one. Glove save by Shesterkin. Back on it is Stützle again. Tim Stützle, 50 seconds left on the power play. Over to Tarasenko. Back to Sanderson. Yeah, it certainly looks that way, Ian. I think that game against the Panthers might have really woken the Senators up a little bit, which is exactly what they needed. And they're certainly playing like it here tonight. Chance again in front. Sanderson through his skates. And that's back out to the neutral zone as he gets muscled away there by Keandre Miller. Sends right back up, though. Here's Joseph. 15 seconds to go on the power play. Pass attempt for Tarasenko deflects off a stick up and out of play. 10:09 to go in the third. 12 seconds left on the power play. Ottawa continues to lead this one 5-2. Kings and Blue Jackets now 3-3. The Blue Jackets blew the lead. Buffalo also gets a goal on the board against Detroit. It's 4-1 Red Wings. Islanders have taken a 2-1 lead over the Sharks. And the Blackhawks are up 1-0 against Nashville at the end of the first period. Here we go now. Final seconds of the power play going to tick off. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Rangers have killed the penalty. Ottawa back into the offensive zone. Under 10 minutes now to go in the game. Played there. Zub takes a big hit from Cooley. Norris joins the fray. Move to the middle. Trouba gets it up, and it's carried out and cleared now by New York. Joseph, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Senators have it. Lift it up. Here's Batherson into the offensive zone. Drives wide behind the net. Gets run to the end boards hard by Lafreniere. Rangers come back the other way now. Brodzinski driving in. Forsberg plays it away from him. Lafreniere pinches along the wall. One-time attempt from the face-off dot gets fanned on. Ottawa's able to get the puck out. 8:50 now to go in the third period. Lafreniere at the red line. Spins back. Regroups. Rangers will start a line change as he dumps it in deep. Here's Forsberg out of the goal. Turns it over behind the net. Back out for Lindgren. Lindgren passes for Panarin. He shoots. And that's blocked aside to the corner. Parker Kelly knocks down Fox. Senators come away with the puck. Gregg, good play to the wall. Now back to the middle. Hamonic jumps up and dumps it into the zone. It hits the linesman, however. And the Rangers now come back the other way 2-on-2. Panarin with it. Pass in front gets stolen. Good job getting back defensively by Ottawa. Here's Ridley Gregg now. Poked away from him by Lindgren. 8 minutes left in the third. Giroux along the wall. He gets checked. Cycles it around for Brady Tkachuk, who goes down under Ryan Lindgren. And Zub's got to wait for Tkachuk to clear the zone. Finally does and dumps it in. Trouba with it now. 7:40 to go in the third. Trouba behind his own net. Played over to Miller. Miller gains the line into the offensive zone. Takes a hit from Zub. Pass back through the middle. Rangers with a shot. And a big save there by Forsberg as he smothers Jacob Trouba's opportunity. And it remains 5-2. We're going to head to another commercial break. 7:26 to go in the third period. And Ottawa at home leading the Rangers 5-2, trying to close out this game. All right, so we are going to have a minute here at this commercial break. Really appreciate everybody watching. Thank you guys so much for being here. Please don't forget, it really means a lot if you hit that thumbs up button. It helps the channel a ton. And if you'd like to subscribe and become part of the channel community here, we'd love to have you. Fans of all teams, welcome and wanted. The Boss, what is going on? Welcome in. Rangers coming back and win. I would say there's about a 3% chance of that happening, but I guess there's still 7.5 minutes left. We'll see what happens. I haven't seen anything from the Rangers offensively in this game that makes me think that they're going to do that. Rangers have had not a lot of offense going for them in this game. Oh, yeah. Brady Tkachuk's been phenomenal this game. They're talking about him on the Ottawa broadcast here. Brady Tkachuk, 2 goals, 7 shots, +3. An absolutely phenomenal performance from Brady Tkachuk. We're back underway now. Rangers keep it in the offensive zone. Lafreniere back to the middle, broken up by Norris. Good job there defensively. Round it goes down low for Kreider. 7:05 left here in the third. Back to the blue line. Miller sends it across. There's a shot deflected. And stolen away from Lafreniere, who then throws a big hit. Lafreniere and Norris were just getting into it, and that causes the Rangers to go offsides. Because Lafreniere was too busy mucking it up with Josh Norris to get out of the zone. They're yapping back and forth now on the benches. Off the face-off now, one back by New York. Gain the red line and dump it in. And we're going to get a whistle here as that puck's flipped up and out of play. Another stoppage with 6:35 to go in the third. Off the face-off there. Nice shot from the top of the circle. Fired in on goal, but a glove save Forsberg. Around it goes now. Taken here by Lindgren. Rangers trying to get back out of their zone. Heavy forechecking pressure from Ottawa, but they're offsides. So play getting a little bit choppy here these last couple of minutes. Another quick whistle. Late here now in the third. Still a 3-goal hockey game. Kubalik is also out of the box. Gustafson's returned from his fighting major as well. Here's Jacob Trouba. Away from Giroux. Rangers carry up now through the neutral zone. Panarin gets knocked down as he stood up at the blue line. By Brady Tkachuk. Back the other way. Around it goes. Trouba shields off Giroux and just looks for an outlet pass. Have a good night, Matt. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you being here. Ottawa dumps it deep again. Here's Trouba, going to carry back for New York. Ottawa looks happy just to clog up the neutral zone and play good defensive hockey here. Not really pressing anything forward. They're just locking things down and watching that time run. Back out high, Keandre Miller. Shot gets blocked. Senators get to the loose puck. It's Sanderson. Sanderson over to Bernard Docker. 5:15 remaining in the third period. Bernard Docker for Ottawa carries up. Passes to Giroux. Giroux over the red line. Dumps it in deep. Norris will go in on the forecheck against Schneider. Good to see Schneider back out there after taking that hit from Kubalik earlier that led to the fight. Back out in front now, right on the doorstep. Bonino with a chance, but he's stuffed by Forsberg. Brady Tkachuk on hat trick watch. Goes the other way, but loses it. Will Cooley will dump it deep. Cooley goes in against Chychrun. Chychrun moves the puck. Played the other way up the far side now by the Sens. And they ice it, as that was from well behind the red line. 4:25 left in the third. Icing against Ottawa. Faceoff will now be in their zone. Rangers trail by 3. Pretty much running out of time now at this point. Forsberg with another save there and a shot through traffic from way out high. Shesterkin's on the bench. And we are going to head to our final commercial break of this one. Empty net for New York. Shesterkin to the bench. 4 minutes to go, but they're down by 3. They need all offense from here on out for the Rangers. And they're going to do it with 6 attackers on the ice. We'll see if it pays off or not. We got a commercial break to get through first. We'll check some other scores. Kings and Blue Jackets are still 3-3. Detroit's up on Buffalo 4-1. Islanders 2-1 over the Sharks. Nashville has tied the game against Chicago. That's 1-1. Minnesota's taken a 1-0 lead on Calgary. And the Colorado Avalanche are up by a goal, 1-0 over the Anaheim Ducks. That is your other action going on around the league right now. Yeah, welcome to the NHL, Dan. That is the way it goes in the NHL, man. Sometimes it's just not your night. And, you know, bad teams beat good teams, and then sometimes good teams beat bad teams. Sometimes mediocre teams beat bad teams and lose to good teams, or sometimes they beat good teams but then lose to bad teams. Anybody can beat anybody pretty much on a nightly basis. It's all about who strings it. It's all about who strings good games together consistently. Everybody's going to lose a bad game here or there. It's about who's the most consistent about the playing well. Rangers setting up here in the offensive zone, but then they lose the puck. Norris is out. Passes over to Giroux. Giroux can't get it through. Mika Zibanejad to the empty net. Brought up now. Here's Kreider. Over to Fox. 3:10 left to go in the third. That's backhanded just wide of the empty net. Hey, have a good night, Steven. Thanks for watching. Hopefully we'll see you again in the chat soon. And I hope you have a great night. And hopefully we'll talk soon as it's brought up now into the empty net. Here comes Ottawa. And they score. Vladimir Tarasenko puts it in the empty net for his second goal of the night. It is 6-2. And this one is over. If it wasn't before, it sure is now. 6-2 Sens. The empty net does not pay off for the Rangers. Down by 3. They were in full desperation mode, though. Nothing else they could really do. Doesn't work. Ottawa's gonna win this game. Hey, what's going on, Willie? Welcome in. Thanks so much for dropping by. Really appreciate it. Great to have you here. Off of the face-off now. Rangers have the puck. Blake Wheeler passes back. Lindgren up. Oh, excuse me. Gustafsson up to Bonino. Fires one wide. Have a great night, everyone that's headed out. Thank you guys so much. Really appreciate it. Hopefully we see you again soon. And I hope you enjoyed the stream. Have a great night and take care. Greg dumps it in. Kubalik will chase on the forecheck. Rangers trying to clear out of their zone. Finally they do. Final 2:10 now of the third period. Here's Brandstrom. Chartier in the corner, back to the point. Long shot there from Zub, and a glove save by Shesterkin as he grabs that one and covers it up. 1:53 remaining in the third. Ottawa in complete control of this one. Round it goes now. 1:45, Rangers out of their zone. Dumped in deep around the wall. Nice hit by Brodzinski there on Hamonic. Back the other way. Sens have it up into the offensive zone. Dumped in deep. Here's Trouba. Cycles it over to his D partner Miller. Time still ticking. Miller just holds below the goal line. Will finally skate it out himself. Gains the red line and dumps it in. Wheeler after it. Wheeler, Bonino, and Cooley the line out there. Cooley with a big hit on Joseph. Brandstrom over back to Joseph now. He ducks another hit attempt. Ottawa carries up into the offensive zone. Fired sharp angle off the outside of the net. Under a minute to go in this one. 45 seconds left. Played up the wall. Cooley shoulders off Joseph. Joseph has the puck, though, down low in the corner. Then he gets buried down in the corner. Gregg gets knocked down by Schneider. Ottawa pinches to keep it in the zone. Final 25 seconds. Played across. Here's a shot from Giroux. Nice save by Shesterkin. And then Ridley Gregg right on the doorstep as Shesterkin covers it up with 20 seconds left. Yeah, Rangers have checked out of this game. I think everyone's just trying to get to the end of this one and gonna be on to the next one. Played up now, final seconds. Wow, Kings pull off the comeback. The Kings pull off the comeback and win it 4-3. That's incredible. Back the other way. Final seconds, tick off the horn, and this one is over. Game is officially done. And Ottawa with a 6-2 win over the New York Rangers. And a very big win for the Senators, who desperately needed a game like this. And maybe this can be a building block to turn their season around and get the momentum headed in a positive direction. That's going to bring us to the end of this one. Don't forget, everybody, my next live stream will be next Thursday, December 14th. I will be doing the Philadelphia Flyers against the Washington Capitals, a big divisional game there. Those two teams are right next to each other in the standings, and that should be a really fun one between the Capitals and the Flyers coming up next week. So, also going to have a special guest on that stream as well. So, that will be next week. Thank you guys again for watching. Yes, Russ, I actually just did the Penguins against the Lightning last week, so I don't know when I'm going to be doing a Penguins game again, but I will probably be doing them at some point, and I have done them this season. But, yeah, that's going to be the end of this one, guys. Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate it. Please don't forget, thumbs up really helps out a lot, and if you want to subscribe and become part of the community here, we'd love to have you streaming all different NHL matchups all season long. Thank you guys again, and have a great night. Hopefully I'll be talking to you soon, next week sometime. And it's gonna be some more great NHL action coming your way. So until next time, guys, Thank you so much. Take care. And hopefully we'll see y'all soon.